Today we're learning about the word says. We're going to learn to write the word, we're going to learn to use it in a sentence, and then we're going to also learn how to read it and spot it when it's mixed up with some other words. So, let's get started. If you've got your child there with you, get them to follow along with this video. So first of all, we trace it. Then we copy it. Cover it up, no peeking. Finally, pop your pen in the start position, close your eyes and have a go at writing it. It's not too bad. Now carry on with that for as long as you need to until your child feels more comfortable with writing it. When they've done that, we're going to move on to step 2, which is writing it on a line. So let me move my page up. So the S stays within the middle zone, and so does the A. The Y dips into the lower zone, and then the final S again stays within the middle zone. Let's have another go at that. S, A, Y, S, says. S, A, Y, S, says. Can I squeeze one more on there? Let's see. S, A, Y, S, says. Fantastic. Well done. So step 3 is to write the word says in a sentence. Our sentence that we're going to write today is something that often got said to me when I was little. And if I'd ask something, the reply would be, "See what your mum says." So that's what we're going to write today. So before we start writing it, we say it 3 times because this helps us remember it. See what your mum says. See what your mum says. See what your mum says. And this is a really good way to see where your finger spaces are going to go. So we're going to move this page up just so that you can see everything clearly. And what do we start our sentence with? That's right, we always start with a capital letter. I nearly said full stop then, but we don't, we start it with a capital letter. So our first word, see. E. Our next word, you might not have come across this word before, what. If you haven't, it's okay just to copy it. W-H, A and a T. What? Your. Y-O-U-R. Next word, mum. And then our word of the week. Can I fit it on the end of the line? Let's see. Says. S-A-Y-S. Oh, I'm going to struggle to fit my full stop on there. I probably should have started another line. Never mind. Let's check that we've got all of those words. So we're going to read it. Read it with me. See what your mum says. Well done. Our next step is to cut up that sentence. Don't worry if you're writing in a book, you don't have to cut the book up. Just write it on another sheet of paper or get your grown-up to write it out for you. and I'll see you again in a minute. So here you go, you can see that I have cut my sentence up. Can you find the word says? Have a look. If you can find it, point to it either on the screen, or if you're following along, see if you can find it in your sentence that you've written. Where is it? There it is, well done. Can you find that word mum? Where is that word mum? Have a really good look. There it is, well done, fantastic. Our next step then is to put this sentence back together. So can you remember what that sentence was? That's right, see what your mum says. So what's the first word we need to find? Yes, the word see. So here we go. There it is, see. Our next word, what is it? So see what. Can you find that word what? And if you're struggling, think about that first letter. What does what start with? What? What? Can you find it? There it is. Well done. See what? Your. Have a look. Find that word your. Where is it? Put it in place. You've got it. See what your mum. You found this one earlier. You were really good when you were looking. There it is. See what your mum says. And don't forget that lonely one at the top. Our full stop. Let's squeeze that on at the end. Brilliant. Well done. Today you have learnt to write the word says. You've learnt to write it on a line, which can be really tricky, and then you've written it in a sentence. And you've also had fun and practiced reading it and putting it back together. What superstars you are. Well done. Grown-ups, if you've enjoyed this and found it useful, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because I release a new video with a different word on every week. If you're looking for some other ways to help your child, then take a look at the link in the description, because I have some links to my books that I also sell, which can be handy workbooks for your children to use, especially as we've got the summer holidays coming up. Have a fantastic day, well done, and I will see you again next week. Take care, bye.